friends, it's me Vondra, aka Typical Black Queen. I am here doing a video for you today. Well, we're gonna halt real quick. For the vet naturalistas, we're gonna go for the newbies, the ones who are just transitioning or big chopped. I'm here to give you an exclusive about your do's and about your don'ts when starting your natural hair journey. So let's jump right in. The first do I want to talk about is being patient. You have to be patient with your hair. You have to be patient with this journey. We are all not running a race against each other. There's no comparison. There's nothing that you're competing with your natural hair. Your hair is not going to grow like the next girl's. You might not get that simple, easy style on the tutorial the first time. It's okay. Practice makes perfect. That's why you have to be patient. That's the #1 do in my book for your natural hair journey. And you know what, Vondra? I'm glad you said that because this ties into my #1 don't. Boo-boo, skirt. No, don't do it. Do not compare your hair to anybody else's hair. Your hair is for you. Your hair is on your head, and your hair is a part of your life. No one else's. Now I know you may be thinking that, hey, Vondra, me and you have similar hair. And yes, it may be similar, but our hair is not the same. My DNA makeup is totally different from your DNA makeup, which makes my hair totally different from your hair. So that first don't, and don't you dare do it. Don't you do it. You better not compare hairs. So let's go ahead and creep on over to do #2. Learn your hair. Learn your hair. Find out what your hair likes. Find out what it dislikes. And the only way you can do that is going along on this journey. Find out how your hair reacts to everything. Find out how it reacts to heat. Find out how it reacts to the sun. Find out how it reacts into winter and cold. Find out how it reacts to the moon. Find out everything you love about your hair. The same way you found out about that man you're in love with, find that out about your hair. Go into depth with your hair. Go ahead and do a porosity test. Find out what oils work great for you, moisturizers, leave-in conditioners. Find out everything you need to know about your hair. I assure you it will make your journey a lot easier. The #2 don't: stop creating habits of adding heat to your hair. You can always do something else with your hair instead of putting heat to it. That's the easiest way out, but that's the most damaging thing to your hair also. Let the heat go, boo-boo. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And as you can see, these are all tying in together. So the #3 do is find a protective style that works for you. Me, I love my Marley twist, and I'm pretty sure y'all wondering like, girl, when you taking that out? Braids, Marley twist, wigs. You can do weaves with closures, something that protects your hair. Find out what works for you and what you're comfortable with, because it's all about you being comfortable in your skin and being comfortable with your hair. Don't #3 is do not freak out. I know it can be hard, it can be frustrating sometimes. At some point you just want to give in, but don't freak out. Just keep that confidence in yourself and keep that confidence in the things that you're doing with your hair. Keep up a routine and don't freak out. Do #4, contrary to most naturalista beliefs, if you want to spend money on products, spend your money on products. If you want to try different products, do that. So that's my do #4. Try different products. Let no one discourage you of becoming a product junkie, because how are you going to find out what works for you? How are you going to find out the products that go well with your hair, that complement your hair and that your hair loves? You can't do that by sitting here watching a video of how her hair works with that product, because it might not work for you. Go out, find you a nice sale, and get you those products. This is my don't #4. Do not be afraid of trims. I know we all want to keep that length. We want to retain length. But just know, when you're retaining that length, you're also retaining damaged at ends. I'm about to say edges. You're retaining damaged ends. The best way to create length for yourself and to get your hair to grow out is by trimming your ends regularly. I advise that you trim them every 3 to 6 months, but it depends on how your hair grows and it depends on the severity of your damage. You're going to have to get rid of those split ends that are constantly breaking off. You're going to have to get rid of that heat damage. You're going to have to get rid of that processed and permed hair. And the only way to do that is getting your ends trimmed. I almost couldn't say that, y'all. I almost couldn't say that. Getting your ends trimmed. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of getting your ends trimmed. Do it. It is a must. And I know I'm talking fast and I'm talking a lot, but I just wanted to get this information to you. But we are finally at our do and don't number 5. This don't number 5, I feel like that every naturalista needs to know this. Wait, did I say don't? Do get active in the natural hair community. You all do not understand how widespread our community is, and the support and love from other naturalistas, from other people in general, are going to help you on your journey to walk into your natural lifestyle a lot easier. There's many groups on Facebook. There are people on Instagram and Twitter. I also have a naturalista support group. There's so many people out here who are going through the same trials and tribulations about your hair as you are. A lot of us are very open to new friends. A lot of us like sharing our tips and ideas, and those ideas and those tips may help you out in the long run. And last but not least, the don't. Do not give up on your natural hair journey. I feel like that if you want to start this natural hair lifestyle, you have to be committed and involved in it. How can you only be natural for 3 weeks and say this is not for me? How do you know that? It's only been 3 weeks. Let's try about a year. Do a whole 12 months. You can go through every season, figure out what your hair does with every season, figure out what your hair does when it starts to grow, and then you can determine whether this is the lifestyle for you or not. But other than that, do not give up. And that's it, and that's all. That's all I wanted to share with you, curl friends and my new naturalistas. I just wanted to give you 10 pointers in total of what you should do or what you shouldn't do, the do's and don'ts of your natural hair journey. If you liked this video and you found it very informative, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. And if you really liked it, go ahead and click that red button, that subscribe button, or go ahead and tap on this little head right here and it will take you right into my subscriptions. Thank you so much for watching. See you, curl friends.